I'm in the biggest city of the Southern Hemisphere, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Over 20 million people live in this city. It's a financial, cultural, and gastronomic powerhouse. And today I'm heading to a licensed experience that you can't find anywhere else in the world. This city is home to the world's first official standalone SpongeBob SquarePants restaurant. And I have to say, I'm genuinely excited. SpongeBob was the very first character I encountered when I started my career in licensing almost 20 years ago. I've worked on countless SpongeBob campaigns since then, so I know firsthand how much effort, coordination, and passion goes into bringing a partnership like this to life. When I heard that the world's first SpongeBob restaurant would be opening in Sao Paulo, I knew I had to see it for myself. Now you might wonder why Sao Paulo was chosen for a world first like this. Brazil is the largest economy in Latin America with over 210 million people, and it has the 10th largest GDP in the world. On the way to the restaurant, I'm catching up on some recent SpongeBob campaigns that we've worked on. This is the Ghirardelli ad we worked on in 2025, starring SpongeBob and Patrick in a campaign that celebrated iconic duos. Through Born Licensing, I've actually signed more licenses for SpongeBob than any other character. That includes a lot of advertising campaigns from Instagram to Uber to Facebook. On screen now, you can see the InvestNet campaign we did a few years ago, starring the one and only Mr. Krabs, as well as some other Bikini Bottom residents. SpongeBob really does work across every category, and that's what makes him such a powerful licensing property. Oh, I'm starting to get really excited now. As both a SpongeBob fan and a licensing enthusiast, this is the kind of experience that combines two of my greatest passions. Seeing an IP I've worked with for almost 2 decades come to life in this way, in one of the world's most vibrant cities, I feel like I'm really going to be in my element today. And there it is, immediately impressive. The exterior of this building simply cannot be missed. You've got a huge SpongeBob SquarePants right at the top, surrounded by all these incredible elements from Bikini Bottom. There's even bubbles floating around the entrance. I couldn't help myself. I had to stop and capture some content straight away for my socials. We're about 20 minutes from entering Bikini Bottom. I'm very excited. Now behind me, it's not actually a pop-up. It's not temporary. This is a living and breathing restaurant that has been around since 2024. I'm expecting a menu full of SpongeBob themed items, Krabby Patties, delicious fries, those kinds of things. Also in there, there's a really nice merch section that I've seen, and I'm looking forward to maybe buying myself something special that's SpongeBob themed. There's other bits and pieces in there, so we're going to be looking at every single area of the experience to make sure we make the most of it. So while we're waiting, let me tell you a little bit about what SpongeBob means to me. I remember the very first time that I got into licensing, my very first interview, SpongeBob was the first character that I saw, and I was very interested to see how does SpongeBob fit into this business. I went on to work on some amazing licensing programs with SpongeBob. In fact, to this day, SpongeBob is the character that I've licensed the most, more than anything. We've done big advertising campaigns with the likes of Instagram, with Facebook, with Uber. We've done consumer products as well with SpongeBob. It is one of the best and most successful licenses in the world because it has this amazing generational fandom. And it has amazing heritage now as well. It's been around for more than 25 years. Adults love it. Kids love it. It's one of those properties that everybody loves. And you can see it here, what's behind me. You've got some kids behind me. You've got some adults there as well. So it's a real mix. And I think that's what SpongeBob is all about. It really appeals to all those demographics. I believe that SpongeBob is one of the best characters in the world to license. He's immediately recognizable. He's bright yellow, which people love. It's very, very successful in a licensing space. You can put SpongeBob on almost any product, from plush, from slippers, even these socks that I'm wearing to celebrate my day at the SpongeBob restaurant. T-shirts, toys, publishing. SpongeBob can be applied to almost every licensed product, even phone cases. I've got a SpongeBob phone case as well. I think SpongeBob has been so successful since he was introduced to the world in the 90s because it's such a easy, fun show to watch. There's something in it for everybody. There's something for the kids. There's something for the adults. It can be really funny. And I also think that the rights holders, which was Nickelodeon, now it's Paramount, have really cared for the brand over the last 25 years. They have a really robust licensing team and very strict rules as to how you work with SpongeBob SquarePants as well. And all of that, enforcing those rules and making sure that all licensees are following guidelines and really respecting the brand and being very careful about who they lend their IP out to, has given it that longevity to survive for 25 years. If I had my own business, I would absolutely be licensing SpongeBob right now, whether it was an apparel brand or if it was any other really consumer product category. SpongeBob will be one of the first licenses that I would go to. It's very, very successful, especially successful in FMCG. So if I had a packaged food product, I would absolutely be going to SpongeBob first for a license. I think that SpongeBob has the popularity and the momentum to continue becoming more and more popular. In 5 years' time, I absolutely see SpongeBob being as popular today, if not more popular. We just had a film a couple of months ago, so they are investing in those kind of like big tentpole moments for the brand, and they'll continue to do that as well, as long as working with partners like the Bob Esponja restaurant that you see behind me. So we've got about 15 minutes until it opens. I'm going to join the line because I'm hungry and I don't want to lose my table, and I can't wait to go and eat some SpongeBob themed food. So let's go. So I've just joined the line and I'm taking a quick moment to post on my Instagram. The anticipation is building, my tummy is definitely rumbling, and I genuinely cannot wait to get inside and see what's waiting for us. The queue itself is a really good sign. It shows just how much demand there is for experiences like this. We've got 5 minutes until the doors open for the Bob Esponja restaurant, and look behind me, the line is all the way down the road. There's some very excited and very hungry people behind me. So in 5 minutes, we're going in. And finally, the moment has arrived. Walking in, I was immediately struck by the color. It really does feel like you're stepping into Bikini Bottom, which is so much fun. Everything is so vibrant and immersive. After we were shown to our table, I had to take the opportunity to explore a bit. There are so many different areas to discover here. I got my photo with a Squidward standee over in one corner. As well as a photo with a SpongeBob standee at the entrance. There's a merch area that is packed with incredible licensed SpongeBob products. And of course, I couldn't resist getting a photo with Patrick as well. He's looking as lovably clueless as ever. Now, a lot of thought goes into absolutely everything that you're seeing around me. Everything is branded SpongeBob. Everything would have had to be approved by the rights holders, being Paramount. And there's a really funny touch here that I wanted to mention. This is the unisex bathroom. They've even branded this with SpongeBob with those kind of more like generic fish characters that we all know and love from the show. So really, they've thought of every single detail in this experience, which is really, really impressive. I headed upstairs to explore the second level. I found the Mr. Krabs standee. Then there's Sandy Cheeks in her iconic spacesuit. The walls are covered with SpongeBob-themed framed posters. And these amazing large-scale paintings of SpongeBob. Every corner you turn, there's something new to look at. I even spotted a themed chair and couldn't resist sitting down for a quick photo. Eventually, I made my way back to the table to order some food. They've got a really slick digital menu system, which made ordering really easy. I went for the hamburger de série with batata fritas, in other words, Krabby Patty with fries. It seemed like the right thing to do in Bikini Bottom. Now we wait, patiently. And here it comes. The food has arrived. Look at that presentation. This is what experiential licensing is all about. Every detail matters. So the big moment I've been waiting for has arrived. My SpongeBob burger is here, and I can't wait to sink my teeth in. But wait, is that who I think it is? SpongeBob himself has just arrived. I've got to get over there. So I've just finished my burger and I'm about to meet somebody very special. It's somebody that I've met many times before. It's SpongeBob SquarePants. He's just over there. Have a look. Now let's talk about merchandise because it's such an important part of the overall experience. In addition to the memories you create here, guests can take home something special to remember the day by. And they've got a brilliant selection. You've got plush toys, stationery, homewares, apparel, and so much more. It's all beautifully presented and on brand. I couldn't leave empty-handed, so I decided to buy myself and our filmmaker Eduardo a massive SpongeBob mug each. Every time I have my morning tea, I'll remember this incredible experience in Sao Paulo. Okay, so the SpongeBob experience is coming to an end. I have a tummy full of SpongeBob burger. I've met SpongeBob SquarePants. I have mugs in here. We have the merch. Amazing experience. So impressive. Kudos to everybody that was involved with this. Every single inch of this place is well thought out, and it's just a really good template of success when it comes to experiential licensing. So well done to everybody. So, I have to say, as a licensing enthusiast and lifelong SpongeBob fan, I was so impressed. Every inch of this restaurant is themed to make guests feel like they're stepping into SpongeBob's world. I would absolutely give it 10 Krabby Patties out of 10. I'm so thrilled to have been able to share this experience with you. While you're on our YouTube channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, why not take a look at our other content? Our latest video is on the screen now. Take a look.